You can start. You can
Yes,
start.
after the nomination, what's the way forward for the Teso region? What do you have for them?
Well, first of all, I want to thank the President, who is also the chairman of the National Resistance Movement Party, for his visionary leadership, which has restored the confidence of the people in the democratic process. What you see here today is democracy in action. All these people vying, some are 3, some 4, even more than that, vying for one position in a very smooth way. I came here and I was received very well. I did not introduce myself as a minister, but I was handled very well. So I assume that this is how they handle everybody who comes here. This is one of the beauties of our party, that everybody is equal before the party. You are a member, you are an important integral part of the party. I have finished my nominations. I'm now duly nominated. I am heading to the constituency after this. I am now serving my 3rd term, and I'm going for my 4th term. And I think that should tell everybody here that my people have a lot of confidence in me. You don't get those many terms if the people don't believe in you and what you are doing. We're going to continue working with. The mistake people make is to say you're working for the people. I'm going to continue working with the people to ensure that we sort out our problems collectively. The biggest mistake that we as leaders often make is to think that we know everything and that the people are just there waiting to be helped. I want to know everything and that the people are just there waiting to be helped. I work with the people to ensure that we identify the problem needs to be solved and we solve it. And that is how in the past 5 years we've been able to construct community schools, some of which are now being taken up by the government as schools. So I will continue working with the people. I will continue representing the people in Parliament to ensure that the NRM manifesto is implemented to the benefit of my people. I am fortunate enough to be a member of the cabinet. I will continue pursuing those interests that are important for my people and for Teso region in cabinet until such a time that His Excellency in his wisdom may decide that someone else should be put there. But for now, this is what I am going to continue doing. We have a vision for Teso, we have a vision for Kalaki, but that vision is tied to the manifesto of the NRM. So my part is to ensure that the implementation of that manifesto is properly supervised so that the beneficiaries, people who ought to benefit from it, benefit. That's the most important part. Thank you all very much.
Thanks.
Honorable, you introduce yourself for us, and you also talked about democracy, that this is manifestation of democracy, and when you look at the principles of democracy, at times it needs confidentiality. Now that the party has introduced voting by lining, we don't know if you are happy with that decision.
Yes, of course, I'm very happy with that. This is one of the ways by which the party is fighting corruption. You see, corruption begins from the mind. And if you want to fight it, you have to change the mindset of the people. This voting by secret ballot often encourages corruption in that every candidate who comes is received, this money is taken, and you don't know who has voted for you and who has not. But this, first of all, brings down the cost of elections in that no one is going to take your money when he knows he's not going to stand behind you see. So you actually, the process is transparent. The people are counted when everybody is seen. If you've got 10 votes, you've got 10 votes. There is no way they can be inflated. So I think the lining up system, far from being feared, as some people do, should be adopted even by the Independent Electoral Commission, so that we have it for the national elections. One of the problems we have had is after voting, results are altered, when they are being entered, but when results are counted in the presence of everybody, I know who stood behind me, or my agents know who stood behind them. How do you corrupt that system? So I think the lining up is transparent. It is fast, very effective, cost effective, saves time.
Okay, how do you feel about joint campaigns?
No problem. I have nothing to fear from my opponents. They should have everything to fear from me, but I am okay. So that one is all right with me. I have no problem.
Okay, thank you. Your name once again?